Samju Isma, and I'm a location sound recordist, stroke mixer. I termed myself Soundman Omumpi. That's what people call me, and yeah, I've been working on sound, location sound for quite some time, like close, okay, for some years now. But it's the first kind where I'm working on set together with the post-production sound personnel, who is Andra Hura on this one, and we are exchanging. We work hand in hand, knowing what to like his expectations and what I have to achieve to avoid having ADL and so on. So it has been quite a good experience, whereby now besides dialogue recording, I know after that we do on location Foley, and yeah, it's quite a good experience, and always exchanging ideas with people of the same call. Yeah, it's not my first time working with Loukman. I first worked with Loukman in 2016, partly when he was doing the bad mix scan. For certain scenes, I came to stand in to record the audio. Then I've been working with him on different other projects, even Blind Date, and other projects, ads and stuff. Yeah, it's usually a good experience working with Loukman because he's a man of crazy ideas, and so it pushes us to go for crazy ideas as well in our whatever we're doing. Yeah, so it's usually challenging and good fun because we usually bully each other, and so it's fun working with him. Yeah. We really want to deliver our best sound, take it to the, yeah, we had good audio in like now it's upon us to make another step. Like every movie that's released, we do better. That's we are challenging ourselves to do that. If we are at 6 on the last take of the Blind Date, let's take it at 8. If not even go as far as 8, 9 or 10. Yeah, if we are working at the scale of 10, 0 to 10, so we need to up, every time we are working on any new project, we have that. So that's why actually this time around we have the one who will work on post on set, so that we really exchange. It usually helps to know. That way it helps you to avoid over recording things that won't be necessary, but recording particular stuff. So the audience are telling you to expect for the best.
I'm called Nadia Gisela. I'm a costume designer for Lookout Films and any other person that's ready to hire me. Well, it's been mostly exciting. I know, because you get to, like, I've done so many things I didn't think I would be able to do, like from scratch, like a bulletproof vest, the policing, like most of the things I've been able to do them from scratch, and it's nice when you see them turning out nice on camera, like see them working. I've worked with him on The Girl in the Yellow Jumper, The Blind Date. Well, there are some I wasn't happy with, but tried to make it better on this one. Well, when I was starting to work on this one, because of what I felt when I was watching The Blind Date, I felt like I needed to do so good. Like, I wanted to be able to watch the movie and not cringe about any costume, and not be like, oh shit, that thing, yeah. So I put in almost everything I had. I tried to do 100, yeah. Like, there's a lot of dedication to these things. Like, you don't just do things for, like, they have to make sense, they have to work, like keep getting better every step of the way. You don't just, like, people have to see a change in what you've done. Well, Loukman he's a very specific guy. Like, once he knows what he wants, like, that's what he wants. You're not going to change his mind. So you have to make sure that is that. And like, he's not wrong. Like, it's nice to be able to do things that look nice. So like, he gives you, like, what should I say? Okay, like me personally, he has trained me to be a better person, a better costume designer, to like do things the right way, and not just do things because I want to get done with things. Yeah, he gives you the motivation to do better. Yeah.
Hi guys, my name is Usama Mukwaya. I'm a film maker, producer, director, and screenwriter. and right now we're working on 16 rounds, and I'm producing it. 16 rounds happens to be the second episode of an anthology series that we're working on with Loukman Ali, beginning with The Blinded, which came out February. This is going to be the second 16 rounds, and the third, which will be the closing of a movement that we are staging to revitalize and revolutionize filmmaking in Uganda. The experience with working on 16 rounds, or per se this movement of series, is not so different from the so many films I've worked on, and I'm still working on. But what makes it unique is the fact that we are trying to sort of like change the local narrative of filmmaking in Uganda, and also to change the perception and the mindset of what locals and international people have in terms of what filmmaking in Uganda looks like. Most of the times when people Google, they'll find, I won't name a specific film, but those particular films they find are the films they know that represent the country. So with help from different partners and the best of the local talent, we've put together these particular projects to sort of like give a whole new different interpretation of what it looks like to tell a good film with less resources. So yeah, I mean, I can't wait for you guys to watch it. It's been a journey that is unforgettable. So much has been put together in terms of, you know, production design, in terms of cinematography. Loukman is one hell of a good cinematographer. I mean, people might say he's a good director, which I can't agree. I mean, I can't disagree, but he's one amazing cinematographer. And with 16 rounds, you're going to experience a whole new level of picture quality. I mean, I know I'm not supposed to mention some of the few details of the project, but we're working with Reds, 2 Red cameras. One is from around and one is international. But I tell you, it's going to be a whole new, different level of production, and I can't wait for you guys to watch it. I haven't moved so long, my journey as a producer. I haven't moved so far, but the experience has been exceptional, and there's a need to have professional producers. People are enthusiastic about producing, but the intricacies of producing go all the way from looking for money to put in production, putting together the creatives and the talent, to understanding what your project is all about and what you intend to tell as a storyteller. So I feel like if anyone out there wants to be a producer, they first of all should be filmmakers. And by filmmaker, I mean they should have at least one element of filmmaking, either writer, director, or editor, because that way you understand film all round, not just from putting together talent. Because a producer, you have to outsource an editor, and there's no way you're going to outsource an editor without knowing the basics of editing. You're going to outsource the best director, you're going to outsource a particular actor or an actress, and all these need you to have at least a backdrop of knowledge about this particular field. So if anyone else wants to join producing, well, they're open, but you need to know the role all round for you to join. First of all, I would like to appreciate every single individual who has rendered their time and resources to put this project together. First of all, disclaimer, this project is pro bono. It's everyone who has worked on, whether they're moping, whether they're putting lights up, they've not been paid. They're just passionate to work on the project, and that tells a lot about how people are enthusiastic and passionate about telling good stories, and also are so passionate at aiming at having top-notch quality production, because we're having some of the best in the industry, and if they've been able to come together at no cost to put this together, I mean, they should be applauded. With also, I'd like to put up my thanks to all the partners that we've had, that we have on board. That is Motive. I mean, they've been kind enough to allow us to shoot at their premises, and also they've rendered us resources to build sets. By the way, most of the stuff that you're going to watch, 70% of it has been built here by Ugandans in Uganda here. So I mean, it's incredible. So Motive has also has powered that, has made it possible. Also, I'd like to put out my thanks and shouts to Solo FX. They've been able to put together high-end, state-of-the-art gear for us available from the first day to the last day, unconditionally. I mean, I can't thank you enough, Solomon. God bless you, and I hope we do you justice, because we are going to make things happen, and I hope you're not disappointed. And also, I'd like to put up my shouts to Net Studios. They've been able to provide us with lights and some other gear for the interior shoot. I will not name any videos that I've worked on this production, from set design to lighting to sound to behind the scenes. Also, I would like to applaud the mentees, because we have a masterclass that has been happening around throughout the entire shoot. I'm thankful that you've been able to come through and been part of the process. We hope that you've learned from this, and we hope that you're going to spread the knowledge that you've learned on set, and we look forward to see your films after this project. Lastly but not least, I would like to thank Loukman for pioneering this production. I know I'm part of the process throughout the end as a producer, but he's the brains behind all this. I mean, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here. So Loukman, I know you're watching. Thank you so much for this, and well, the sky is the limit. Cheers, everyone, and please stay on your screens. YouTube, 16 rounds is coming, and it's gonna make rounds.